Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Don't Run with Scissors. I'm Kelly, your favorite Jeep driving lawyer, mom of twins, 4 crazy rescue dogs, and a rescue cat who likes to craft in her spare time. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. It sends me a message. It boosts my serotonin and my self-esteem, and I could use both. And if you're a returning friend, you already know the crazy you're in for, so grab a drink, sit on back, and let's have at it. It is now November, and I cannot believe that. It's crazy. The stores officially look like Christmas has vomited everywhere. And there's a part of me that absolutely loves it. And then there's a part of me that is like, seriously, it's not even Thanksgiving. Put that shit away. So, I guess it's a whole you do you. It's been a little crazy around here. I started a new med that is making me exhausted. I have been running everywhere. So I have taken on more responsibilities with this other law firm, which is great. My firm is still growing steadily. Everybody's in that kind of play nice season, though, so that's kind of weird, which is fine. But I am officially booking into next year for trials and whatnot. Yeah, it's crazy. I got a trial on Tuesday. Say some prayers, because I don't know. My one case that was stressing me out so last week that I was asking for some extra thoughts, I filed the motion to withdraw. She ended up doing a substitution counsel. It's funny because once in our system, once you're on the case, it's really hard to not at least get the notices for it through the electronic system. So I got the electronic notice. She should have just taken my advice and saved herself a bunch of money. I don't know. Maybe she wouldn't have lost a friend. I'm just saying. Look, when your attorney's been doing it in the same county for several dozen years and knows the judges, because we've been in front of the judges so much and the same judges over and over and over, I'm just going to say, take their advice. They know what they're talking about. There we go. There's my TED Talk. So I finished my book, A Simple Art of Gratitude. I am a little bit behind on my thank you notes, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to work really, really hard this week to get caught back up. It's amazing the feedback I'm getting from them. Like, it really is amazing. So I'm going to keep it up because I love doing it, and I have the thank you notes, and why not? I bought new stamps because I needed more stamps. And this time, what are my stamps this time? I had Army stamps, then they were out of those. I don't remember. The other thing that I did, yes I did, I mailed out my packages to my prize winners before, so yay me. Okay, so let's talk about some haul. Okay. I think that I am stress shopping is the problem. And between stress shopping and ADHD, yeah, we're, yeah, this doesn't even include the PDF files that I got. But is he not just, I think he needs a different name, or she, I don't know. The pink bow is throwing me, but I think at first I thought it was a boy, but now I'm thinking maybe it's a girl. Whatever, it needs a different name. I don't like Dummington for a name. So if you have a name suggestion, please let me know. So then, I had to put it, I didn't have to put it in an order with 1, 2, 3 Stitch, but I did, and I thought there was one more. I don't remember why I did. I don't know. Stress shopping. So I have been liking the, I went to Indiana a while back, and I went to a stitchy shop there. It's actually Janet Jabber's local stitchy shop, and they had a display. And at the time I didn't get the patterns, right? And then I have been obsessed in my brain with it. And so I reached out to Janet because I couldn't figure out what the name of the thing was, right? And I thought her local Stitchy shop shut down, but it didn't. It got bought by somebody else. So yay for keeping the Stitchy shop alive. And what it is it's called the Red Thread. And actually Janet's sister apparently has stitched it. So I went on to 123 Stitch, and one of the colors was on sale. Why all the pieces aren't on sale at once, I don't understand that concept. Don't get it. But whatever. Okay, so it's the Red Thread. And this starts the series with the color red. And the theory is that the red line will go through all of the pictures, right? And it's sort of like the thread that binds us together. So, and then somehow this jumped in my cart. No idea why. So now I've started yet another series. It's adorable. The rest of the series is absolutely adorable as well. So, yeah, there's those. And then, oh, here's the other one, the Red Thread. So I also got the Red Thread. So the first one is Picnic, and this one is Thankful. I thought the Red Thread goes through all of the pictures. But I don't see Red Thread in. Maybe it's the word Thankful is red? Yes, the word Thankful is red. It's hard to tell. Okay. And then I also got Road Trip, because that was on sale too, so that goes with that series. Oh, but wait. And then on my Lizzie Kate series, this one was on sale. And I think this makes all of them now. I don't know. I have a wish list on 123 Stitch. My dog is now deciding to visit us all. And then, so B is one of my Stitchy friends from my Tuesday, Thursday group. And her and I were talking the other night about, you know, it's really weird. We have the beach cottage, like little summer beach cottages from Country Cottage, and everybody does the Christmas ones, right? I mean, it's like take your pick of the Christmas ones, and God knows I've got like 47,000 villages, right? And I apparently have a thing for villages. Who's surprised? Not me. Look, I love a good series, right? And we were talking about how there really wasn't a Halloween village, and I was really shocked because I have fallen in love with the needlepoint canvas called Skellington's Jazz Club by Gingham Stitchery, right? And I was like, well, come to find out there are a couple other pieces to that. And everybody on TikTok though is stitching in the needlepoint talk. It's funny, needlepointers tend to gravitate towards TikTok, and cross stitchers seem to be on YouTube and stuff. So it's kind of funny to me. The other thing is needlepointers all seem to be gravitated in the New England areas or down south, and cross stitchers are like everywhere out, like all over, right? Not that there's not needlepointers everywhere, but there is. But that seems to be like that's where it's hot, like, you know, in the bougie, you know, Myrtle Beach, you know, like it's just funny. Needlepoint seems to be the bougie version of cross stitch. The one thing I will say about needlepoint is I like that the canvases are painted most of the time, so I don't have to worry about following a pattern because the pattern's right there, right? It's like doing stamp cross stitch. The other thing that I really like is, I did find my book, in case I haven't showed you, is all of the different stitches and the different types of fibers that needlepointers use. So I'm really enjoying that. Okay, so anyways, in doing some deep dive, thanks to the talk with B, I found out that Little Stitch Girl actually did a Halloween series of little houses. Did you guys know this? Yeah. I'm missing 3 because I went on a deep dive and a bunch of them were on sale on Etsy. And so yeah. So first up we have the Coffin Shop. How cute is that? Right? And then we go to Witch's Brew Coffee. How cute. Then we have the sweet shop. And of course, a cemetery. Look at that Frankenstein. Oh, he's so cute. Then we have a library with the ghostie on top. Killing me. Killing me. And the black cap. The Monster Mash Dance Hall. Now, those are skeletons, or mummies alongside of, or no, it's a mummy and a skeleton. But I sort of feel like they should have been zombies, like doing the whole Michael Jackson walk. I don't know. I don't know how easy that would have been, but whatever. Okay, and then we have the spooky schoolhouse. Okay. Then, we all know I have a thing about villages, right? And I like my villages to be very eclectic and representative of real towns. I don't know why, right? And I have Jewish friends, and I always feel bad that they're not, Lizzie, that they're not included in my Christmas villages, right? So I figure if I'm going to start needle pointing or cross-stitching these whole villages, right? I want a synagogue in my village. Well, there's not too many synagogues posted around, but on eBay I found a vintage one from like 1984. 1984. Which makes it so much more better to me. It's glorious. Wait till you see it. I'm so excited about this canvas. Is that not amazing? It's going to need all of the beautiful threads and stitches, and I have no idea where to even begin, but I absolutely love it. I'm like trying to see if it tells me what year that is. Oh, I lied. It's from 1998. It looks like. Yeah, it's from I think the numbers in the bottom are 1998. Either way. He's going to be good. But to make him even better, what you have to know is that in my son's village, he has a couple churches.
Like 6 now.
His village is so big it takes up all of my shed to store.
More than a shed. We have some in the house still.
His churches have nuns. I found him little nun figures. So then I was like, well, what does my synagogue need? And then I found him. And he came in the mail. And he's so freaking cute. Is he not amazing? Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, I cannot wait to stitch these. But first I have to finish my dreidel. My Jewish friends love me because it's like, look, it's okay. Okay, so with that, where did it go? I have another FFO. So if you're following along on the chart, oh jeeps, we now have 11 out of the 54 that we need done by this time next year. This is an FFO of my needlepoint canvas from the DIA. I even made my own cording. I love it. I love it. So that's my FFO. So since we need 54 again by October, the end of October of next year. So we have 11 done. I need to keep the ball rolling, folks. The ball rolling. If I just slow down on the shopping. But shopping is very easy to do when you're stressed out and you're not, like, your brain is tired. So my first whip that I'm going to show you is my needlepoint dreidel. I got this part done, I think, since I last saw you. it's pink. It's not showing up very pink, is it? It's like this bright flamingo pink with the gold lines in it. It's Vineyard Silk floss, but the gold is it's by Rainbow Gallery. I know that much. It's Fireworks by Rainbow Galleries. And what's fun about this is normally I stitch in hand when I cross stitch. On needlepoint I am using stretcher bars, and I am actually liking that, which means that I finally get to dig out all of my needle binders that I kept. I didn't keep very many. Like, I like to buy, I was buying them, but I was like, I stitch in hand, and they were too heavy to like work on my thing. So a few of them I threw up on the refrigerator. My dog got this from off the bulletin board one time. It fell. But this is from Stitch Life magazine. Julie made these for us, and I love it. So I kept it, even though it's broke, and that's okay. But I might invest in a couple more needle minders, because when I'm needle pointing, they're perfect. But before that, I was like, I don't get the hype. Linda, you're acting up again. Linda's acting the fool again. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so what did I stitch on? Other than the needle point and shopping, I think I did work on this a little bit more with the red. This is 13 folds. It is by, your guess is as good as mine right now, Carolyn Needle Arts, and she's on Etsy. I am stitching this on Cosmo. This is what it will look like when it's all done. Hey, look at that. First try, and I nailed it right. Okay, so obviously I am down here on this end. If you want the colors I use for Cosmo, let me know. I will say that I wish my red was different. It's close to 666 DMC, which is not my favorite red, to be honest with you. I think that's a little too orangey for me. I don't know. And so that's the feeling I get there. Okay. Since I saw you last too, I don't know that I showed you this one. This is what is this called? It's by Fig Tree Quote Company. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas by Fig Tree Quote Co. And I don't have the cover page, but I'm stitching this on Water Lily Jobelin in a 28 count 2/2 in DMC. Am I stitching it in DMC? I am, with the one exception of a Weeks Dye Works called Grits. I haven't got to that part yet. It's so pretty. It really is pretty. My issue with it is it's a lot of stops and starts, so that you're not carrying over on with the back. So it's hard to really get in a groove and get a bunch of stitching. So I don't tend to grab it if my brain is a little tired and fried, which it's been lately. So I am behind on my Whip Warrior stitching for Dancing with the Stars and Survivor, with one exception, and that is Moroccan Lanterns. I picked up Moroccan Lanterns the other night and the other day and just went to town on it. We're now at over 50%. I think I'm at like 54%. So I need to work on the top over here, and then there's two chains that there's this chain that gets followed all the way up, the chain for this lantern, and then the chain that comes up here as well that I gotta get done, and then we'll come over and we'll do that one, and then I'll fill in the blocks, the colors. So yeah, so that's all I got. So like I said, I have the trial tomorrow. I have, that's really, like, yeah, not tomorrow, Tuesday. I've got the trial on Tuesday. What I'd really like them to do is offer us a good plea bargain, and they're not, I don't say prayers that they do. So yeah. I'm really feeling the urge to quilt. So, you may see that coming up soon, which would be good. Other than that, we're just going to keep plugging along. Oh, Bella is going to try needle pointing. I found a little ornament on Etsy, and I thought, well, I could like paint something similar on canvas for her to do, but then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to order the, and then the seller sent, I like loved or favorited the thing, so they sent me a discount coupon, so I ordered the canvas for her, and I said when we go, we can go and either order fibers for it, or we can order them online. And she said if she got some help, she'd definitely try it. So that's kind of exciting. Of course, my kid would pick like one of the most expensive hobbies, and she'll probably fall in love with it, and that's okay. That's okay. So, yeah. So that's where we're at. So, I can't think of anything else. That's quite a bit. I have book club tonight, so I'm gonna let you go. So if you care to reach out to me, please let me know. You can reach me on Instagram at His Princess Kelly. You can tag me down below. You can reach me on TikTok, again, at His Princess Kelly. And so, yeah. So, with that said, remember, you are smart. And you are beautiful. You are strong. And you are loved. You are needed. And you are wanted. And mostly, you matter. So with that said, feel free to reach out. Love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye, y'all.